Number 4, I Love This City, is a colt by Magic Albert, a lovely bright chestnut colt he is, out of a three-quarter sister to Dalmatia, came through the Inglis Classic, and Graham Beggar's prepared this horse. He looks fantastic, this colt. First up since March, won a trial at Round Week.
Well, it's a big rap for Magic Albert, isn't it? He sized both numbers 2 and 3 here, or sorry, numbers 3 and 4. The one thing they didn't know about the wet track, but he tried on a slow track, and Corey Brown said no, he got through it okay. I think they got to roll the dice. I think he looks nice and well. He's only had the one trial, though. I know he's going to take benefit. But he gets through the ground, and I think he's ready here to race. And the owners think he'll run a race too.
5's out, 6 Circle of Power. You won't miss this gelding by Arena, the flashy type with the 4 big white socks and the white face as well. By Arena out of Quest for Success, who won 4 races. This is a half brother to Velocity Girl and Circle of Fame. Strapper's done a good job with even the stars on the hindquarters. A good run first up to at Canterbury, and he's been supported on course.
Yeah, I think he's second pick, Caroline. I've tipped him second pick. And Circle of Power, I know he's had 7 starts without winning a race, but he's out of a Quest for Fame there by Arena. He loves the going. His run last start was good. I thought the danger was going to be Sea Lord, who ran second in that race. Sea Lord was scratched, so he's not there. I think this bloke looks terrific, and he's going to get the soft run from where he's drawn. Hasn't won a race. Maybe he's waiting for the big day today.
Yeah, he went down with his neck arched. He looked great. 7's out. 8 Hearts Are for Love for Patnack Farm and John Thompson. By Hussainee, this little filly is the half-sister to an Oaks winner, Arapaho Miss, and is 1 from 1 second up and won at Doomben at just the second start.
Yeah, look, nice filly. She's going to try and race that little bit closer. She began awkwardly last time. I will say I think a lot of the Hussainees are better on top of the ground. But look, she looks well. She's been specced here in the betting. She strips that little bit fitter. If she begins well, she might get the lovely tag. Look, I got around her, but there's been a bit of money for her here on track. 9 is Elysiel by Exceed and Excel out of Loves Here. She won 4 races, was Group 2 place, and Liam Birchley aiming to join Robert Smurden and Mick Tubman as the winner of 2 of these English bonus races, putting him in line for that $50,000 trainer's bonus. Yeah, look, she's a nice filly, Liesel, and look, it was a good effort at Grafton. I think the second horse should have won Send Zero. Thought it was most unlucky. Missed the boat on that occasion, got held up. And I think should have beat it. So, look, maybe a place chance here. This is a lot tougher.
Yep, 26 into $21. Out to 60 to 1 is number 10, Biggie 2-pack by Dubai Destination. This filly, a winner at Dubbo last start. Half to Tramontana, who won 8 races, was a listed winner in South Australia.
Need to improve. This is a lot bigger jumping grade. I know Greg McFarlane's stable flying, but it needed a head start.
And 11 is One More Grand, the colt by Snitzel out of, a close relation to Northern Dancer. But he came through the English Scone Sale, is now with Neville Late.
Well, if you're looking one at 80 to 1, if you're just looking for a roughie to throw in your trifectas, One More Grand, he's got plenty of speed. He's by Snitzel. I think he'll get through the ground. And for that simple fact, maybe he's a flukeless place chance at big odds. I thought the 2 would win. I thought it was good odds, 175. I got him on top. Number 2 on top, Crossbow. Hardest to beat, number 6, Circle of Power. And for third, what did I put in for third? Did I put in number 3? How did he do it? 2, 6, and 3. Right down the board here, I can tell that the favourite, Crossbow, is out to a pretty good quote here on track. Number 1, Crossbow's out to $1.75 now. $1.75 for Crossbow. Number 2, Crossbow, $1.75. How did he do it? $8 out to $9 for Crossbow. For how did he do it? Now, there's been very good support for this horse. Number 4, I Love This City. $6.50. I can tell it's turned a full point into $5.50. The 5's out. Circle of Power. They bet $14, Circle of Power. At the best it is now, it is $11. Sea Lord's out. Hearts Are for Love. $10 best price bet into $9 now. Liesel, $26 for Liesel, I can tell you, from the all-conquering Liam Birchie, now $20. Biggie 2-pack, $51 out to $61, and One More Grand, $51 out to $71. Rightio, well, according to Brad Smythe, the favourite's still going to be the market move. That surprises me, but okay, I'm not going to argue, Brad. I'm not going to argue with you. Number 2, Crossbow, though, is a sporting bet market move. Surprising, at $1.75, but clearly he reckons too. So next 2 bet runs are 4 and 6. I Love the City, Circle of Power, but this is clear-cut market mover, apparently, but it's out to $1.75, Caroline. The sportingbet.com.au market mover is number 2, Crossbow, out to $1.75.
Yeah, he looked very well in his coat, didn't he? Has the Go Waterhouse polish as well. I Love This City, that's $6.50 into $5.50. This colt by Magic Albert, as I said, he's a real Magic Albert, that lovely deep red chestnut type. But he was only, 3.5 lengths. Finished second at Chance By in the Inglis Classic race back here at Rosehill in January, and also raced in Group 3 company in the Skyline behind Hinchinbrook, was 3 lengths off on that occasion. occasion is a half-brother to Pachira. He's won 4 races and is getting some good support here on course by Magic Albert out of a close relation to Dalmatia. First up since March. So they're the ones getting the good support here on course. As I mentioned, Lee Seal 26 to 20 and Circle of Power 14 into 11. Right on start time, the Rosebud Inglis bonus. Some of these runners up for $100,000 bonus and trainers up for the $50,000 bonus. On start time, here's Mark.
Now, Crossbow at 175 is the favourite. Firmed up into 170 briefly and then back out to 175. He's still 170 on the tote. And as Richard pointed out, good money for I Love This City. 650 into 550. And there's 490 on the tote. Now, they've managed to get Hearts for Love into the stalls by the looks of it. So I Love This City is now coming up into the gates. Liesel about to walk forwards. Head of One More Grand. They're in reasonably similar colours. One More Grand just in a plain white cap. Now, it's about to move in, and that'll leave Crossbow, Biggie to Pack, and How Did He Do It? So 3 to move up for the running of the Rosebud Inglis bonus. Crossbow 175 favourite in the ring. Still 170 on the tote. How Did He Do It? And Biggie to Pack to move up. 2-year-olds moving in. So the last of them has taken their spots in the stalls. They're set and they're off and racing, and Crossbow, the favourite, was last out of the gates and he's still back there. One More Grand came out fast and took up the running and led from I Love This City and Hearts Are For Love, and Crossbow showing plenty of speed to drive through and in fact go up into second spot, followed by Biggie to Pack wider out going to third. So Hearts Are For Love now fourth, I Love This City fifth, How Did He Do It making ground off the track, and then Circle of Power and Liesel going past it to second last. So Biggie to Pack pressed on out wide and went up and took the lead from One More Grand, and Crossbow let them go and trail them in third spot. How Did He Do It? Doing plenty of work. He's parked out about 4 deep. Hearts Are For Love next. I Love This City is further back, followed by Circle of Power, and at the tail of the field as they make the turn was Liesel. Coming into the straight, One More Grand and Biggie to Pack lead from Crossbow. How Did He Do It's been on a wide run. Hearts Are For Love going for a run near the inside. Down the outside we've got Liesel. I Love This City ran out of room. He had to check badly. Coming to the 200, and it's Biggie to Pack and One More Grand leading from Liesel, who's coming down the outside. Crossbow is next. It can't win. It's a Biggie to Pack and One More Grand. Liesel down the outside joining in. Biggie to Pack and One More Grand. They're still fighting it out. One More Grand is lifting and wins the money. One More Grand in an upset beat Biggie to Pack. Liesel or Circle of Power third, followed by Hearts Are For Love. And we've got some flopperoos at the back here. Crossbow, I Love This City, who didn't have much luck in the race, and How Did He Do It?
Number 11, One More Grand. Well, the roughie gets up $53.90 on the tote, $81 on course. One More Grand takes out the Inglis bonus, the Rosebud here. And, well, that is a bit of a boil over. And he has taken out the $100,000, sold for $35,000 at Scone. Well done to Neville Late and all the connections. Tommy Berry on board there, sticking their head out at big odds and taking home that $100,000 Inglis bonus. In the end, 80 to 1 on course, as I said. Beating home number 10, Biggie 2-pack, and in the mix for third there's 9, Lee Seal, and number 6 in Circle of Power. One More Grand the winner.
Unbelievable. 80 to 1, 60 to 1. They've run 1-2 in the feature. Around the turn, One More Grand, Biggie 2-pack. We keep looking for the other. Circle of Power and shut up their backs and just had nowhere to go and then lost all momentum. The race changed complexion when the favourite Crossbow was slow to move and then never got into the hunt whatsoever. Hearts Are For Love gets through the middle. Down the outside comes Liesel. But these two, the two roughies were fighting it out. One More Grand, Biggie 2-pack comes at him, but One More Grand, he's got plenty more than One More Grand. 78,900. On top of that, you can throw in 42,000, then throw another 100 on top of that. Let me just tell you, he'll be having the party of his life, Neville Late. Caroline, I'm not going to be a smarty. Before the race, I said if you're looking for a roughie, I threw him in the trifectas, but you know what? I never had him for first, so therefore I didn't get it.
Well, he's actually a beautifully bred horse. He only went for $35,000, sold by Bellreeve Stud, of course, the private clients of Arrowfield, by Schnitzel, who gets one back on Stratum in the winners as far as first season sires title is concerned. He's by Schnitzel, as I mentioned, who's done a great job with, of course, Chance By really flying the flag in these English races. But Lambarda Lady is a Seattle Slew mare, doesn't get much better than that, and her mother is a half-sister to Northern Dancer, one of the greatest stallion influences of modern times in racing right around the world. So beautifully bred, but big odds here today coming through a placing there on the Acton circuit in Canberra. So well done Neville Late picking up this horse for just $35,000 from the English Scone sale. There we are, beating home Biggie Tupac and Lee Seal in third placing. Times and margins about to come through there. Also the horse out in the red cap with the black, you can see there. I Love This City had no luck whatsoever as they came into the turn. But there's the winner coming back to scale, paying $53.90 on the tote. A short neck the margin by 3/4 of a length, 1:14.99 the time, and 37.86 the final 600 metres. Another very good winner in these English bonus races for Schnitzel and Neville Late. Tommy Berry doing the job here. Richie.
Yeah, Christine's just down there. I can't see Neville. I know that. No, he might be here, Big Nifty. He might be out on the town. I'll never late, but I doubt he's not here. I usually know him if he's here or not. He's not here. Is Nev not here?
Back here again today.
Well done, Rexy boy. What about that, eh?
That was terrific. Great effort and a great ride, and great training feat by Neville Lade.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Not just the 42, throw 100 on top of that from Inglis.
Yes, and that is a great bonus and a good sponsorship, and Neville and the boys at home will be real proud.
He's a front runner. You know he was going to be there. He's by Schnitzel. They love the sting out of the track. $81, I bet you've had something.
Yeah, you couldn't help, could you?
What about the owners? It's I suppose that's what racing's about. A little investment, and now it's a huge result.
The owners are here, and they're, as you say, a little investment, a great thrill. The horse has come here twice and won twice. I've only brought the horse twice myself for Neville, and he's won both times.
He can stay at home, the big fella, mate. Well done, Rex.
Yeah, they told me Neville's not allowed to come back with the horse again.
Rex Cole, of course, working for Neville Late, and well done, mate. Congratulations. That's a great effort. And, well, Tommy Berry gets the feature. He gets the feature. The Rosebud, the English bonus, 100,000 on top. You wouldn't have known you're 80 to 1 the way he kept finding.
No, this horse is a real try, and he was back to his best today. He was very relaxed going around to the gates, and that was how he was today. He won here. So, you know, these connections and Neville, they're great people, and I'm just glad that they stuck with me.
I think it must be Rex. Rex has got a calming influence. He's brought him here twice, but he seemed to relax well.
Yeah, Neville can stay at home. Nah, he's that sort of horse. I think today I didn't fire him out of the gates. The last couple of times I've probably made the mistake of revving him up too much and not just letting him be where he wanted to be. But, you know, it's a great thrill getting it on one of these horses.
It certainly is in the feature. You ever worried in the straight? It was the other roughie coming at you.
Well, you're always worried. I was waiting for Crossbow to fly down the outside, but like I said, that horse had me beat, but this horse keeps trying, and when you're on trying horses, it's always hard to beat them.
Well done. When you get a few of these roughies rides, you think, oh, geez, should I sit in the jockey's room? You and your brother, you take the rides if you haven't got one.
Oh, we're confident riders, and we like these people from the bush. They're great. They always come to the city and they get a winner, and it's great to ride winners for these guys that don't get them too often, so it's good.
Well, we saw Nathan, I think, on the winner from Wagga yesterday. You rode a couple yesterday. The family's on fire.
Yeah, no, we're going really well, and hopefully we can keep going.
How many wins is that for the season for you, Tommy?
50 winners. I had to get 50 to be the third apprentice to ride 50 winners in 20 years. So it's been a great achievement, and I couldn't have asked for a better season. The
pressure was on you yesterday, today. Two winners yesterday, you get the one today. It's a great credit to yourself and the work ethic you got, mate. 50 winners, well done.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rich.
There he is, Tommy Berry, 50 winners for the season. A wonderful effort, and, well, he brings it up to deafening silence from the punters. $81, the rank outsider wins the English Rosebud. One more grand, well, that's what they've got. We're taking a break. This is Race Day Live on TV, and we're back on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed a thrilling finish to the two-year-old race here, the feature on the program, the Rosebud Inglis bonus, and the winner One More Grand by Snitzel, taking out the $100,000 bonus from Inglis. To make the presentation to those winning connections, please make welcome the Vice Chairman of the Sydney Turf Club, Greg Kenny, and Arthur Inglis, the Deputy Chairman of Inglis, will make that presentation too.
Thanks, Carol, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rosehill today. That was a great race. We'd like to thank the sponsors, Inglis. The horse that won the race was purchased at the Inglis sales up at Scone, and therefore not only do they win the prize money, they win a bonus put on by Inglis. So it's a fantastic result for all. Could I introduce Mr. Arthur Inglis to present the connections with the winning trophy?
Thank you, Caroline and Greg Kenny. And thank you to the directors of the Sydney Turf Club for allowing us to be associated with this meeting today, and we're delighted to be able to present this prize as one of over 20 races which are conducted throughout this year and next year for horses purchased through our sales and nominated for our series. Of course, throughout New South Wales and Victoria, culminating in the Inglis Scone Guineas in May next year. Now, I'd also like the owners to come forward and accept our cheque in the amount of $100,000 for the bonus on this race.
Turn around so everyone can have a geek. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, absolutely. Good boys. Well done. Thank you very much. So take a few words. Take we're here.
Well, to the directors of the Sydney Turf Club, to Inglis, I'm afraid I'm not very good at making speeches. I'm just overcome. Neville, where are you? I need you badly, baby. Thank you very much. We thought this colt had a chance of winning today. Neville was confident he would run a big race. Thank you to Tommy Berry, who rode him. This is the second time he has won here at Rosehill. Both times Neville hasn't been here, so please stay away, Nev, in future. Thank you.
All right, thanks to everyone there involved with the win of, One More Grand. They've got an extra 100 of those in their pocket. Thanks very much to Inglis as well for the sponsorship of the Rosebud.
$1 more $100,000. Yeah.